Hello there, gorgeous! Ooh, can we talk about the eyes? Don't worry, I will. Today I'm going to be reviewing two palettes for you. These are brand new releases from the Huda Beauty line. When I talked about an all purple palette most recently in a video, so many of you said, hey, have you checked out that new Huda Beauty palette? So I am testing it out for you as part of today's video. And when I mentioned the purple palette, a lot of you said, you know what, I would like to see an all green palette too. So that is what I'm wearing today, in case you didn't know, and I'll talk about this at the end of the video, but I'm going to first walk you through the purple palette, show you a complete tutorial, and then I'll key you in on the tutorial using this palette towards the end. Are you ready for some purple? I am. First, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who recommended this palette to me and brought it to my attention. The second that I saw it, I said, yes, please. The look I'm going to show you with this is very, very simple, very easy to do. So the first shade I'm going to take from this palette is this one right here. So shimmery. And I'm going to apply that directly on the lid. Oh, it's going to be purple. Yes, it's going to be a very purple look. A little bit of fallout there. I should say a lot of fallout, but that's why I do my face last and the eyes first. Next shade I'm taking from this palette is this one right beside the first shade we used there. And I'm going to apply this into the crease, like that. Pigment is light, but it's good. You can see from the application here, I didn't apply much to the brush. It's going on quite smoothly and really easy to blend. I'm also going to take a little bit of the eyeshadow down here at the bottom, which is a little bit of a pink leaning purple, and I'm going to add it over the top of the last shade. Smashbox came out with a purple palette recently too, although it's not really all purple, it's got a lot of pinks in it. And I mean, I like pink, don't get me wrong, I really do, but I want to see more purple palettes like this. More, give me more. See, this look is turning pink to me. It doesn't really look so much purple anymore. All right, I'm going to take the last shade from this palette, this really deep purple here, and I'm going to use that in the outer crease and into the outer V. Now, after using this palette, I will tell you that this contains a lot more warm toned purples. And what I mean by that is the purples have more of a red leaning color to them instead of blue toned purples, which are more cool. There are two cooler toned purples right here, but for the most part, the rest of these are pretty, well, with the exception of that one, red toned purples. So I don't feel like this palette would work for somebody with a cooler complexion, but if warm colors work really well on you, then I do feel like the quality is really great and the look is spectacular. One last thing I want to do here before I leave you, I think I'm going to take this shade and just put it on the inner corners, see if we can brighten up this look a little bit. This one is really hard to describe. It's iridescent and it has a little bit more pink in it. I don't know, it's really hard to describe, but you can see why it's hard to describe based on the application right there. Gorgeous, right? I love me some purple, but I also really love green. So to create the look that I'm showing you here with the Emerald Obsessions palette, I first took a little bit of that mint green shade and applied it into the crease. Then I took this darker matte green and I used that to deepen and define the crease a little bit more. The mattes in these eyeshadows are so creamy and smooth that they are very easy to apply and very easy to blend on top of that. Naturally, I had to go for this beautiful shimmery green right in the center of the palette, and I applied this all over the eye. Now you would think that I'm applying this wet, but no. This eyeshadow is being applied by itself. Look at that, it's crazy, crazy good. I also took this deep matte army green from the palette and I used that to deepen the outer crease of the eye. And then I went back with more of that darker green and the mint that I used in the beginning and blended those together for a more cohesive look. I also really wanted to use that light green at the top left of the palette, so I applied that onto the middle of the lid. Once again, I am not applying this wet. It's just amazing. And to finish off the eyes, I lined the waterline with MAC's Undercurrent eye pencil. I simply love this green. It is fabulous. And I applied a pair of my lashes from inkyminkylashes.com in the style I Do. Oh, so pretty, isn't it? It makes your eyes pop. Okay, here's the thing. Really love the color payoff with both of these palettes. The application is incredible with both the mattes and the shimmers. I will tell you, the shimmers require a little bit of digging into the eyeshadow with the brush in order to be able to get them on the brush so you can get them on your eyes. You can't just tap into the shimmers and then expect to have enough product to apply. So keep that in mind if you do try these out. I did not have to apply any of the eyeshadows wet from these palettes, which was really nice to see. And from somebody who really loves eyeshadow and has a great passion for it, I will tell you that I was really impressed with the arrangement of colors that were chosen for both of these palettes, both in the green and the purple. I really like all of the colors in here. There wasn't a color that I didn't like, and I could see them working well in so many different looks. So it's not like you're going to be able to get one or two looks with these palettes. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, not only by themselves, but also paired up with other palettes that you have in your collection. And the price, let's not forget to mention the price. Is the biggest thing that we forgot to mention. $3 in eyeshadow, because you're given 9 eyeshadows in these palettes and they're $27. $3 in eyeshadow is not a bad price for the quality, the color selection. It's just a really well put together palette. And there are so many other colors to choose from. These are not the only two. She has a neutral one, a blue one that was out of stock when I went to Sephora. Otherwise I would have grabbed that one. That one looks insanely gorgeous, but definitely check these out if you've been interested in them, if you've seen them. I would highly recommend them, and I don't think you'll be disappointed with them at all. I should rephrase that. You will not be disappointed in them at all. Let me know if you've tried them out yourself, what you thought about them. If you're interested in picking these up for yourself, I will have all of them linked for you below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Oh, yes. You like purple too, huh? Those are Mama's lashes. They're pretty, huh? Pretty. Can you say pretty? Pretty. Can you say pretty? 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 Uh-oh.